Howdy folks, high value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. Why can't you get a girlfriend? That is a very good question, and all over the internet it seems like that there's tons of YouTube videos, comments dedicated to this idea. There's tons of men from the age of 18 to 30 something that are just seemingly going nowhere in life. Maybe they're still living back home with their parents. They're not having any luck on the dating apps, things like that. Why can't you get a girlfriend? Well, hey, I was on Reddit and I saw this guy. And he basically said, I don't know what's going on. I'm in decent shape. I'm not bad looking. I work in an auto parts store, and I have all my friends and they're getting dates and I'm just not getting a date, You might call him an INCEL, which I don't particularly like to, buy into that. Like, the word INCEL essentially is saying that you want to be having sex outside of marriage, but you can't, so you're involuntarily celibate. Myself, I'm celibate by choice. Because I'm waiting for marriage. Me and my fiance are waiting for marriage. But anyway, there's that vocabulary word incel out there. So this guy is an incel, right? And the amount of cope in this Reddit post is just off the charts. It's just completely whiny. And in the post, he's saying, I'm pretty confident in myself. I really am. I promise. I got a job and I'm pretty good looking. Sometimes you have to take a step back and tell yourself and openly and say it out loud to yourself. You have to say, I suck. I suck and I need to get better. There's been times in my life where I've had to not blame anybody, okay? Maybe something didn't go the way I thought it would. Maybe it was in a relationship or in my career. I didn't get to be a dentist overnight, okay? It took a lot of failures along the way, okay? And in those failures, I couldn't sit here and point the finger at anybody else but myself, okay? And not to say that there's not maybe some external factors at work. Maybe there are some professors that are harder than this other guy who had this professor, or maybe you get an interviewer that is just doesn't care about you, doesn't care about the admissions process, and you get screwed over. That's possible, okay? That's possible for that career thing, okay? And then the dating thing, maybe there's just some things out of your control that are stacked against you, okay? But this guy, he's wanting to point externally at everything else, and he's essentially wanting to blame the system, okay? And we understand how the dating game is today, okay? Post 1960s birth control, everybody's having more sex than ever, out of marriage, things like that. And with the invention of Instagram, people are getting more spoiled and uppity in what they demand. Women are seeing certain lifestyles and certain fake things about people going on trips that they demand to have that. And men are getting unrealistic expectations about what women actually look like, and women too with what men actually look like, because a lot of those photos and whatever, a lot of that's fake or done up or done at the right angle, okay? So you can maybe try to blame a bunch of this around you. Oh, modern women, they're going to get careers, they demand too much, and all this, and I can't get ahead, right? I can't get ahead. The average guy can't get ahead. Well, here's the thing about it. Here in the United States of America, okay, I guess back in the day, you could get you a house if you were average, get you a house, get you a lawn, have a family, and have a wife and a dog and all that, and 2 cars, right? You could do that, and you could be an average union guy at the steel mill or the coal mines or whatever. The reality is things have changed, okay? The deck has changed. You have to adapt to that. In the United States of America, we are competing. The system that we have set up is one of competition, okay? You have to compete to go out there to make money, to get the job that you want. You have to compete to be competitive in this economy and to afford the things that you want, okay? The same thing is going to go as far as dating, okay? You cannot be some scrub and expect a woman just to fly into your life, okay? You point the finger at yourself like I'm doing right now. You have to go do some work on yourself, okay? That's just the bottom line. Here's an example for you that I did. And I didn't necessarily intend for this to work out like this, but you know, I had some dates and stuff, I guess, in high school, but I knew that I wanted to go focus on my job, okay? And I didn't realize that that would set me up for other things in life, professionally and relationally. But I grinded through college, okay? Did not party, I grinded, okay? I got into dental school, all right? That is a huge professional milestone, all right? During dental school, I think that brought me some confidence into my life, okay? And so that translated over into relationally. I was able to communicate and carry myself in a certain way, and I think that was attractive to people, both professionally in dental school with professors that they trusted me, and women that would like to date me, okay? And same thing goes on the other side for women, okay? They need to work on themselves and make themselves ready to date, ready for marriage, okay? So I think that I took those steps to become ready. And then what do you know? I find the perfect person for me, okay? And she finds the perfect person for her, okay? And it just fell into place. So that's what people mean by saying it's going to happen at a time maybe you least expect. I didn't think it was least expected, but during this time period, I was ready, okay? And she was ready. And so it happened. So you're sitting there, you, sir, on your Reddit post, you're sitting there and you're whining and you're complaining. You haven't done enough yet. You have not done enough. Maybe you're not involved in your church like you should, or maybe you don't have a faith. Well, hey, hate to break it to you, but that's where women are, okay? That's where good, on average, good, better women are. So maybe it doesn't matter what you believe, but you better fall in line with some sort of faith, and you better start going, man. You need to be working out. You need to be owning a house, okay? You need to be saving every dime you got, getting more education certifications, making more money. Go get you a house. Imagine how a woman would see you if you said, hey, I've got my house. It's not necessarily just about what you have. It's not just about the dollar signs, but it's about your ability to provide, your ability to take care of, to foster an environment that she will want to be a part of. So I'm sorry, but auto parts store, that's not enough, man. It's not enough, especially in this economy. That's going to get you maybe a burger and fries every week. You know, you're going to be watching Netflix at home. That's your hobby. That's your entertainment. It's not enough. Go work harder. Do the hard work and you will get a girlfriend. But don't sit here and cope and complain and on the internet saying, oh, I'm confident in myself. You're not confident in yourself. That's why you're coming to this Reddit post to ask for advice, because you lack confidence. If you had confidence, you wouldn't be coming on the internet asking strangers for help. And oftentimes, you don't like the advice that you get. I was actually nice enough to comment and give you some advice. Okay, but it actually got a downvote on Reddit. Redditors are weird. I just like to doom scroll on there sometimes. But I hope you get the point. Right now, I've graduated as a dentist. I have my own apartment I'm paying for. I'm looking at buying a house in 2025 possibly, and I can't wait to update the channel on that. But that's where I'm at in life. And now I'm planning and looking at a wedding, okay? And so my formula isn't the only way to do it. There's other formulas to follow, but I'm just here as an example. Not everybody can be a dentist, lawyer, engineer, whatever. But whatever your role is, you need to be hustling in real estate in addition to your job, or you need to have side hustles or whatever to make this happen, okay? So I hope this video was helpful to anybody that tuned in. And I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like. And I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Do you agree, disagree? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you not have a girlfriend? Do you want a girlfriend? Let me know. Until next time.